Shiites, huge march in Iraq. Tens of thousands. Some say as much as 600,000. No one disputes this. 3 miles of people, as Ben called it yesterday, the Million Mullah March.
Well, it was a march between two cities that are 3 miles apart.
Whatever.
I mean, so, that's what I read anyway.
So, okay, so they marched the 3 miles. That's why you had people filling 3 miles, right? Najaf and Kufa, I believe, are the two cities.
Najaf and Kufa, that's right.
And Muqtada al-Sadr put this together, and it was very anti-American. They burned some American flags. They stepped on some American rugs. I hope America will recover. But luckily, violence didn't break out. And actually, yesterday, good news is that lowest level of violence in Iraq in a long time. Only 25 people found dead and executed. Dead and executed. Well, I would imagine they got executed first, and then they were found dead. And only 7 bodies showed up in Baghdad with signs of execution. So, and that was the first time they dipped into the single digits in a long, long time. That's because a lot of the Shiites were busy marching between Najaf and Kufa.
Is it fair to say that most of the bodies of people who were executed in Iraq lately carried out, those are Sunni dead? Often.
Much more often than not, it is Sunni dead killed by Shiite militia groups.
Right. The flip side is when you hear of 148 dead in a car bombing, there's a good chance those are all Shia.
You know, in school they give you these rule of thumbs. You know, like sometimes in math, this doesn't always apply, or especially in grammar, I think.
Right.
But most of the time this applies. So most of the time you see a car bombing, that's Sunnis killing Shiites. Most of the time you hear about the drill holes or the bodies found in the river or on the streets of Baghdad, that's Shiites killing Sunnis.
Suicide bombings, almost entirely, I believe, Sunnis killing Shiites.
Exactly. So the Shiites are busy in the Million Mullah March, so there aren't that many Sunni bodies that wind up dead in the streets. And the reason there wasn't very many Sunni bombings, thereby making it one of the more peaceful days, is because since this was the 4-year anniversary of the takeover of Baghdad by the American troops, they put a 24-hour ban on all vehicles in Baghdad.
Right.
And so that's why there was no car bombings.
Right, which means now we could do that every day, but then it'd be hard to get the economy going.
Yeah, I know. Immediately my thought was,
do that every day.
Yeah, what if we banned cars from Baghdad? But it's not even like banning cars from New York. That would actually be almost relatively simple. People take the subway. There's no subway, you know, in Baghdad, and it's like more like banning cars in L.A., which is like, good luck.
Yeah.
You can't really get anywhere.
But it was a good day. I mean, any day where there's that few people killed is a good day.
Yeah, and one of the Shiite leaders was quoted as saying, "It was a good day. I didn't even have to use my AK." I believe that was the direct quote.